if you guys are looking for a cheap and reliable place to get your FIFA Ultimate Team coins, check the link in the description and use the code ITANI to get 5% off. What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be talking about the top 5 OP players in FUT 16. Now, everyone's going to have a different opinion on this subject, so it really depends on who you've tried out the most and who you found OP, who's won you the most games, who you thought is a game changer. These are my top 5 OP players that I think are just too overpowered for their rating. So make sure you let me know your top 5 in the comment section below. And if you check out G2A, their link will be in the description to get PSN cards and Microsoft points, because FIFA 17 is just out next month, and I have to say it is the best time to buy them right now, because you could transfer your FIFA points over. EA have yet to confirm this, but they do this every year. But I wouldn't pile on the I wouldn't obviously buy FIFA points just yet, but I would save up those PSN cards and Microsoft points until the time is right. So let's talk about the very first player, and this is not gonna be surprising to anyone. So the first player we're gonna be talking about is Aubameyang. Now, Aubameyang is a very overpowered player for his rating. He has 84 overall rating, but we all know he performs like a 90 overall player. So not only is his pace just the most disgusting thing about his card, over the top through balls to him is just too disgusting as well. Like, centre backs really struggle to keep this guy contained when you over the top it, because he just runs right past you and there's nothing you could actually do. And I think, like, even when you're trying to bully him, or when you try to bully him off the ball, he's actually a strong player at the same time. So far strong, this guy has a lot of really good attributes. So there's no denying this guy is very overpowered, and well, against the game mechanics, he's very overpowered. He has the right attributes for the game, and he is probably the most overused player in this game, I think, in FUT. Let me know in the comment section below, actually, because for me personally, this is all I come up against is a team with Aubameyang. I think I've come up against him the most. So that is one of the reasons why I think he is a very, very overpowered player. Just pace, the shooting, the dribbling, how strong he is in the game, sometimes scores you headers. This guy is a game changer when you insert him in your squad. Very, very overpowered player. So next up we have, might be surprising to some people, might not be, but we have Dybala. Now I have to say, this guy was not that great for me when I first tried him, but as I learned how to play FIFA 16, even though I'm not that great at it, but he became a big player for me. Like, I wouldn't have had half the fun I had in FUT 16 if it wasn't for this player right here. He is the star in my Serie A squad. He scores me so many goals, and everything about him, he just plays so well. Like the dribbling, the pace, the shooting with the left foot, cross shot goals with him. I've scored so many, it's stupid. His finesse shots are OP. Everything about him for an 81 rated, I think this is an upgrade as well. I think it's like 80 rated originally, I'm not too sure. But 81 rated, this guy plays like a star, like a very expensive player. Sometimes you would buy very high rated players, they don't perform for how much they cost. This guy, very cheap, but very, very big in your squad. He performs big when it comes down to tournaments. He saved me a lot of times when I'm playing divisions. A very good player, and he has pretty much everything you need for a forward, other than he is short, not too strong, but if you know how to use him, you're going to be very dangerous with him. Alright, so we have the next card, and that is Ben Yedder. I have to say, I put the pink card because it looks better than the gold one, but they're the exact same ratings, exact same stats. So 5-star weak foot, 4-star skills, and what more could you want from a player that is so cheap? This guy is 78 overall, and he performs like an 86, 87 rated player. So first up, this guy is fast. For 82 pace, he feels a lot faster than that. Also, he feels so agile. The 4-star skills it just makes him really clinical when you want to get away from your opponent. In the penalty area, he's just so clinical at scoring as well. And at the same time, you have that 5-star weak foot, so you don't have to make sure that you're shooting with his preferred foot. 5-star weak foot makes it, you can just shoot it with any of them, which makes him even more clinical in the penalty area and even outside of it when it comes down to long shots. This guy is insane in that category. Now, one thing that is for sure though, he's very weak, but sometimes because of how good his ball control is, even though it says 82 in his in-game stats, he feels a lot, I don't know, it just feels like something is glitched in him in his in-game stats, or I don't know, he's like has hidden stats. It makes him feel so good in game. So I don't know what it is about him, but this guy is I'm not sure if he's still a hidden gem, but I've seen so many people use him now. But he is a big surprise, very OP player. Alright, so this may not come to you guys as a surprise, but Insigne is going to take the 4th spot because he's the Italian Messi. You just have to have the Italian Messi in the OP category because this guy is insane. And if you use him as a centre attacking mid, you're making a big mistake. You have to use him as a striker. This guy is so good as a striker. The 95 agility, 93 balance, and also how short he is makes him so disgusting to just play with. I hate playing against him because he's so hard to stop, especially with slow defenders. So if you're not agile enough to stop this guy, he will basically run past you easily. He reminds me of another player that plays really similar to him, which is Giovinco. I could have put Giovinco in this spot as well, but I've obviously played with Insigne a lot more because he's in the Serie A. Giovinco is now in the MLS, so didn't really use Giovinco too much. I did use his Team of the Season card, which then I replaced Balotelli's Team of the Season card with because Giovinco is way better in this game. But Insigne, I mean, if you've watched my videos on my channel, you will know everything about Insigne already. He is fast, insane shooting, and everything about him breaks the game. He is just a cheat. Seriously, like a cheat code you've entered in your squad that makes everything better. Every time he has the ball, you can make something happen with him. Even in the 90th minute, this guy makes everything possible, and he's saved me so many times. And I just want to thank Insigne. I just want to thank him for being amazing in this game. Alright, so for the final spot, we're going to go with a player that's been always overpowered in every single FIFA. Not only this one, so you may have already guessed him, but I'm going to go with Seydou Doumbia. This guy, EA, please. EA seem to nerf his stats every year, but this guy is always overpowered in every single FIFA. 91 pace, we've come to get used to that. But, like, not only is he so fast, but at the same time, it shows he has 79 dribbling. 79 dribbling, if you've tried Doumbia, there's no way he has 79 dribbling. He seems to be very agile, amazing ball control somehow, and disgusting shooting. Like, outside the box, he seems to be amazing to score long shots with, especially when you're cross-showing it. And at the same time, it shows he has 80 finishing. If you've come up against Doumbia, you know that is not true. He seems to finish everything, especially in near post. Near post, this guy pisses me off when he shoots near post because it seems to break goalkeepers and it always goes in. Doumbia, when he's alone, one-on-one versus the keeper, just pretty much a goal. So he not only is he a very overpowered player, and I've used him. I'm gonna admit I have used him, but I do also hate playing against him because sometimes it's just not in your hands, and it just seems he's super buffed every single game when you use him. I don't know, just like, don't even look at his card stats. A lot of that is just bullshit. So Doumbia is going to take the final spot. Those are my top 5 overpowered players in Foot 16. Make sure you let me know yours in the comment section below, and hopefully you have a very nice day.